Even though I knew the Fever would lose to the Aces, it still didn't make it any easier to watch. I didn't want to talk about it. My neighbor's dog didn't want to talk about it. Let's all just go get some air.
Sometimes, after a tough loss like that, the only thing you can do is put on your most comfortable shoes and walk it off, right?
So that's what I did. I took a walk, put things into perspective, reminded myself that this is the best team in the league, despite what the record says. This is a team that saw its leader and the best player of the league crying on the podium because they were at 500, 5 games ago when they took their last loss. So they're playing with a championship desperation. They're playing every game like it's game 7. And not only with a championship desperation, but with the championship skills and talent to match.
The good news is, after they play the Liberty, and even including the game against the Liberty, I have them winning 3 out of the next 4 or 5 games. Honestly. So 3-3 to close out this last 6-game stretch, including that loss last night. That would leave them in a pretty good position. They'd be 4 games under 500, which gets them in the playoffs last season. And I believe coming out of the break, they should go 8-6 out of those last 14 games. Listen, this is one of those situations where they just have to be better than the sky and the dream. They don't have to be great. All right, I don't have to outrun the lion, I just have to outrun you. And so, 4 games under 500 gets it done. If you look at the standings last season, there were 3 teams under 500 that made it to the playoffs, 2 games to 4 games. So, they can absolutely make that happen, I believe.
And if the Fever losing by that much wasn't enough, let me tell you, my streak was going. I was 3-0 the other night, while the Sparks were up 14 points in the fourth quarter against the Mystics. And guess what they did? You guessed it. They blew the lead, right? And so as I watched them pass the game back and forth like hot potato because neither one really wanted to win, it made me think, are the Fever really better off for getting that last or that 7th playoff spot, getting the first round exit against the Liberty and the Connecticut Sun, saving Chrissy Side's job for sure, if it's even in jeopardy, right? Probably not. And also costing themselves a potential lottery pick. Are they one more player away, a Page or a Kiki Arafen away, from really being a championship contender? Because I don't know how many free agents they're going to get or what they're going to be able to do in the free trade market, even though I have some ideas, but I'll talk about those on a separate video. That's a good question, something that we need to start talking about now that we're more than halfway through the season. Is a playoff spot the goal? You guys let me know what you think in the comments about that one. Would you rather go to the playoffs or would you rather get a lottery pick and a new coach? Those are the only 2 options.
Hey, congratulations to you. Congratulations to her on graduating. I'll see you guys on the next one.